we'll start with Josée's, your first one here. So what were your kind of concepts like before you really started sketching? What did you have in mind for your character?
A couple of things in Peter's write-ups that kind of stood out. One is that she listens to her podcast while she travels on the bus. Kind of, very familiar to a lot of us, just getting back and forth to and from work, to and from school. I gave her earbuds. I gave her a visor as well.
For this kind of one. Yeah, we talked a lot about that. If she's using light, like, is she potentially going to blind herself? Does she protect her own eyes? So goggles seem to be kind of a theme, I think, for everybody.
Goggles or visors, or I tried aviator glasses, but everybody told me I shouldn't.
The drawing was kind of funny. It looked like she was a superhero for Super Troopers.
It looked like she was muscle for hire. While we were talking very early on with Peter about the beacon concept, and we were talking about the handing down of the torch, it went back several generations. It went back through several wars. This is a character that existed for a very long time. So I was thinking maybe a bomber jacket or combat boots or something along those lines. But
the bomber jacket was in the first one there. And then we have your second drawing. I like this one because it does have this 50s camp kind of thing. She's got the masquerade kind of mask on. Yeah. And it kind of looks a little bit like what's the name there? Green Hornet.
Green Hornet.
Yeah, Green Hornet. Yeah.
Funny story with this one is I was actually looking up Canadian military uniforms, and I found this. I wasn't able to find a whole lot. Mind you, I didn't dig too far, but what I did find was this giant winter trench coat. I thought it was kind of interesting, so I just went with it. I tried drawing it, and it gave me something kind of a little bit different.
It's a great design. I like the sash and
tall
stuff.
neck. And the gloves.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I do like in this design is the sash on it. I don't know about the hairstyle. I don't know about the mask around their eyes.
Well, that's got the trendy thing. She's got the shaved sides, kind of like you kind of see a lot of girls with her, even myself. Yeah. But then I do like the gloves and everything. That's one thing that I think we all, except for somebody here, thought about when it came to. Was we were talking about if she's a St. John-based superhero, she'd have to be ready for the winter. So the last one here for Josée. This is kind of cool. You actually incorporated an emblem on the chest for this one.
Here I went for something a little bit more like the classic spandex-y type of look.
Yeah, the tight kind of. We talked to some people and they were saying that they kind of envisioned her as it being almost kind of more retro in the look as opposed to like modern tactical.
Yeah, classic.
Like you see with the Marvel stuff now, it's always looking tactical, whereas this is just a little bit more, spandex kind of thing. I love the hair. She got kind of this wild hair in this thing. Yeah. It actually almost looks like this could be almost a fire-based character, which kind of.
I was thinking about
light.
Flash. Yeah. So I was thinking about how she would bend light, and you may or may not be able to tell from that particular design. I may have to rethink how I would do it, but the idea is still there. I was thinking where she would have strips of light going around her uniform or her suit.
So kind of like embedded LED.
Right. So if she corners or she gets cornered by some bad guys, and she's like, oh wait, wah, and then you get this light that would kind of beam right through. I thought it might be a nice.
It'd light up really nice, like just like having that, because she'd stand in the dark and you could get these cool silhouette.
Yeah.
It would kind of light through.